cycle, but I'll try it right here. Basically, I'm gonna do some data logging. I got my laptop here in the passenger seat, but this is just some regular driving. So here I am at this road that's very lightly driven, and it's like a year old. And what I'll be doing is trying to tune this boost by gear, because right now I have it on stock spring and I gotta figure out my duty cycle. So basically I think my spring right now is 8-9 pounds more or less wastegate, so I need to set it here so that first can have around 10, second can have around, I don't know, 12, 13, 14, and then third I want to do around 20, 22 pounds, and then fourth 24 pounds. So I need to figure out my fixed duty cycle, and I think this is the road to do it. So I'm gonna have to do a few data logs so that I could so that I can tune it. So let's see if I can do some pulls. Alright, let's just do a second, because second's the one I want with 12 pounds. So basically I have it at 38, and we were able to hit, where's my display or graph, which one is it, graph? Yeah, we were able to hit, let me see, there it is right there. So this is what it looks like. Oh, hold on, let me change this real quick. For some boost control. So here we go. This is second gear. Where's my little tab? There we are. So throttle position, we're at 4,000 RPMs. We're already making 3 pounds of boost. This is all pretty much wide open, and it shows here right at 6,700 RPMs. We got to about 14.3, 14.7. So it looks like right here, duty cycle at 38, we're getting about 14.7, so that's where I'll type in 38. I had to make a couple of changes because I'm running Meth right now. Right here. And this is where 38 will go. So now my boost solenoid will know that when it hits 38, should register about 14 pounds of boost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to up this to maybe 39, maybe 40, see if that'll give me roughly about 17, 18 pounds, and then save it, and then maybe up it to maybe 42, 43, see if that'll give me 20 so pounds. so that when I throw it in third gear, it should give me roughly around here. So yeah, let's do some more data logging. Alright, so I was doing the whole boost by gear deal, and that boost, it kicked in so hard, all of a sudden the car started running like shit. And I'm about to show you under the hood, so sorry guys for what you're about to see, because it's not the prettiest. There's a story behind it all. However, I ended up finding out that it was this guy right here. I guess it connects to this one down there. I don't even know what it's called. And look at that. Would you just look at this? So I guess I bypassed it with my Honda, but valve cover, as you can see on my previous video, it was looking really nice and pretty, but the little seal in there decided to pinch or kink or break and spew fuel all over it. And by the time I pulled it over, that was the end result of it. Anyhow, as far as the build, just a basic bottom end, good old tower build, eagle rods, 20 over, king bearings, basic eBay 50 AR turbo, dump pipe. What else? Cat can. Plugged up the hole on the back of the crankcase that relieves the pressure, and went this route. Just a basic fuel pressure regulator, 750cc injectors. Got the Meth hooked up here, 3-bar map sensor. This guy right here is probably the best one. I think it's called the hydraulic clutch master, or the Magnus clutch master, something like that. But basically it just hooks up in between the master cylinder and the clutch slave, and it's got this little dial. And as you can see, I hooked it up here to a relay and my horn, so when I stage, hit that 2-step, press my horn, and you just dump the clutch out, and that slips it for you. And depending on where you dial it in, it'll slip it faster or slower. That way it eliminates all the drivetrain shock, snapping axles, everything like that. Because at 20 pounds, I'm going to take a guess that this car is probably 350-ish, maybe, something like that. Other than that, it's just 93 octane, 3-row rad. I got some Eibach suspension, nothing fancy. They don't adjust or have damper or lowering or anything like that. Mirrors, just some cheapies that I bought, originals. What else? That's pretty much it. Just a blacked out intercooler. Kind of wanted the stealth look until my son bought me some stickers, and I thought it was pretty cool that he actually bought them for me, so I put them on there. Here's the Meth reservoir back there. I think it's an SI cluster or upgraded cluster, because it's got the RPM on there. Got the wideband, boost gauge, Honda over there on that end with the boost by gear. Well, that's pretty much it. Got the boost by gear right here, because I guess you want the shortest route to the wastegate and turbo. That's pretty much it, man. So yeah, let's get out there. Let's plug that deal right there. The idle is doing that number is just the one thing most hated on Hondas. I thought immediately it was maybe one of these guys back here or the one on the bottom. As soon as I put my finger on that, idled perfect. So let's fix that up. Let's get out there, do a couple more runs, because it's gonna be getting dark within the next hour or so. And oh yeah, one more thing too. You guys probably won't believe me, but this is the other transmission that I had. Car wasn't running for about 2 months because I had blown the turbo and the clutch. It's got a new stage 5 4-puck clutch rated at 400 torque. Anyhow, this thing was a 1-wheel peel, and I mean the torque steer was pretty bad. That's even because I have the torque bar. So what me and my buddy decided to do was just full send and weld the diff. And I gotta say, first day, second day, I didn't really know why I did that for, because it felt impossible to drive. Imagine having both front tires flat when you're trying to make a turn or reverse. That's pretty much the way it feels. But for the most part, after about a week of driving it, you get the hang of it. You start figuring out, the spots on it, the good spots, and it's not too bad. I mean, when you're reversing, you won't be able to turn the wheel. You got to have a little momentum, and then you can start turning, and it's not so bad. And you do have to use both hands, so forget your girl trying to drive this thing. But I will say, the launches are much better. This thing just goes forward. It practically bogs. And I've done about 600-700 miles now on this clutch, so I guess it's semi broken in. Haven't done too many hard pulls, but yeah, so definitely need some new tires. But you could tell, I mean, the life of your tires is gonna go. You could just see them; they're just chewed out. But yeah, it's funny driving into the parking lots and you got that loose gravel and you're turning it, you just hear the tires dragging. But lots of fun. It's definitely a cool little toy. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna come back. I got a little bit of daylight left, so let's go out there and do some pulls.